Hello, how you doing, Mike Bradley? Hope you're doing well as always. What a special treat I have today. I want to do a little shout out basically for today, and also to let you guys know that you can bid to own this guitar, which is signed, well, hopefully you know whose guitar this is straight away by the look of it, and also it's signed by the great man Brian May himself. So it's pretty cool, and this is all for an amazing cause. Now this coming Saturday I'm playing a little festival called the Big Summer Sleepover, and it's near Dorking, Surrey way, and if you live that way, go to this festival. It'll be a great day, you know, and I'm going to be playing there with a band called 21st Century Right in the evening, and I'm also doing an acoustic set as well. And this whole festival and the auction is all for this charity called PSDS, which is a local charity helping children with Down syndrome. So a really important charity, and an important cause as well. And like I say, the main thing I want to talk about today is that there's an auction going on right now, and like I say, the link will be in the description box below, and you can bid to win this guitar, which is a Red Special Brian May guitar, and of course signed by him as well, which is pretty cool actually. And also as well, so this is like the main auction, and on the day, if you come to the festival, you can win, bid to win and own a mini Brian May guitar, which I'll get to in a minute, which is as well is signed by the great man himself as well. This is the first time I played a Brian May guitar, properly actually. I put my hands around one, and as you've probably been hearing in the little snapshots and whatnot of me playing, it sounds cool, you know what I mean? You get those Brian May sounds, you get the, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody and whatnot, but at the same time, you know, it's not just, to sound like Queen and Brian May, you know, it's not a bad guitar at all, and all these little features, which actually I'm going to talk about right now. So you may or may not be aware about this guitar. Brian built it with his dad back in, I think like 66. I've got a book called the Brian May, it's like the story of the Red Special, and I believe, check the website, but I believe if the winner of this guitar gets this book as well. It's a wicked book. I got it for Christmas, I think Christmas just gone. Anyway, but it goes into mass details how Brian and his dad, I think like about 2 or 3 years they spent crafting the original Red Special, you know, from, you know, an old 100-year-old fireplace, and his mother's knitting needles were for the inlays, and then the original bridge he, you know, made himself and everything like that, and you know, came up with the design, and I think it's one of the first guitars as well to feed back, to be intentionally made to feed back. But what's really cool is all these kind of switches going on here, which is so kind of futuristic, especially if you think he came up with this like in the 60s. And with them all, so this is the volume, and with them all up is all the pickups off, alright? I'm just doing the top ones here. And then this one down is the neck pickup. Sorry, that was the out of phase out there. Let me put that again. a bit more of a classic. There you go. And then so I put that up, it's off, put this one down, you got the middle pickup. Bridge pickup. All that stuff, right? And then of course you can have any multiple pickup, you can have all pickups on at the same time. You know, or I think the Bohemian Rhapsody is these two, I believe. And my phone's going. Sorry, I got interrupted there by my phone. Yeah, both these pickups on. I think out of phase we'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, so a lot of features, and then these switches underneath put different in phase, out of phase kind of sounds. So I get confused sometimes myself. But there's the neck pickup. This kind of thicker sound, thinner sounds. Middle pickup. And then bridge pickup. But when you combine the pickups together and getting different pickups in phase or out of phase, like I say, if I put both those on, put the middle out of phase, and I think you're getting that kind of Bohemian Rhapsody, I believe. It's cool, man. It's really fun to play. The neck is massive. It's quite a big neck. I suppose like a Les Paul kind of neck, you know. Actually, I shouldn't say massive, but it's fairly big. It's a it's a good chunky neck on it. It comes with whammy bars in the box, you know. But yeah, if you wanna own this guitar, like I say, head to the description and bid to win it. I'm not quite sure when the auction ends. I'm guessing Saturday, I'm gonna guess. But like I say, do check it out. And like I say, I'm doing this because a mate of mine, he's putting on the festival, and you know, he asked if I would help, and of course I said yes, you know, especially for a charity like this. Like I say, let me check my notes, PSDS, like I say, in aid of children with Down syndrome. So yeah, really important charity. And like I say, there's loads of other stuff on there as well, I think holidays and God knows what else. So like I say, this is the Brian May Red Special, and if you're seeing close-ups, I will say it's got the plastic protector on the scratch plate and this back plate here, so it looks like it's old, but it's not, but it's starting to come away now from my hand being on it, but that'll be sorted soon. But yeah, cool guitar, really cool guitar. I wouldn't mind having it myself, really. And the fact that it's signed by Brian May, and 2016 it's got there. So Brian's touched this guitar. I don't want to say he's played it, but he's touched it, you know. So basically me and Brian have a connection now. We're like best pals. Let's try this mini guitar out. Played that in about 15 years. not bad at all actually. It's you got to kind of sit a bit differently, you know. You can, if you're strumming chords, you can kind of sit like this. This one. Yeah, some kind of lead stuff, you know, but it's get your slash moves on, you know. But again, as you can see, signed by Brian as well. And I believe this is the live auction, so if you come on the day, you can bid to win the Red Special mini guitar. One thing as well I thought was really important to mention is Brian May controls, you know, his clean and dirty sounds all from his guitar, you know, so he has his Vox AC30s, there's about 3 of them I think, you know, cranked up. And you know, I've got my little supersonic on the gain drive here, no pedals, no nothing, this is pure amp. And that's the volume up, you know, and if I back it down. That, you know, so I thought I'd mention that, but and the tone as well. Works, you know, and if I really want to go, I could do that. Anyway, yeah, please check out the link. It's an important charity, like I say, PSDS, and it's all in aid of the children with Down syndrome, incredibly important. And if you're in Surrey, England, come and watch me play. It'd be great to meet you. I'll start doing an acoustic set at 4 o'clock, I believe. I think I'm the last acoustic guy, and then I'll be back on the big main stage at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock or 8:30. I'm on the truth. It'll be all on the website, and I'll be playing with the 21st Century Riot guys and doing everything from 60s rock and roll to now rock and roll, you know. So yeah, it should be a good day. And like I say, tickets for the live auction for the mini guitar. Let's get the mini guitar. You can bid to win this on the day, and then this you gotta go online and do it now, you know. So yeah, please check it out. Like I say, I wanted to help out my buddy, and also just bring awareness to the charity, you know. So anyway guys, hope you're well, and me and my Brian May guitars, we'll see you next week. Take care. I salute to you. Mike Bradley signing out.